Uh, what pressure on me? I'm actually bullying me. Yeah, 18. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to talk about monsters. This one is gonna be fun, but I'm really excited for the monsters. Anyway, I am sun sign Sagittarius. But hey, okay. Well, if we're talking about astrology as a whole, are we trying to get into the more specific, like, here's your different planet placements, or are we just going basic, like, this is your thought? Yeah, yeah, those are the biggest. Um, well, sun Sagittarius, moon is Capricorn, and my ascendant is Pisces. What? Okay, what are yours? Oh no. Ooh, okay. Want. Okay. My fact is from facts.net. It's a .net, so it's a reputable site. Mine is Sagittarians often clash with people born under Earth signs, which I think is true. So Capricorn, Virgos, and Taurus people. Yeah, the people who I've had the most problems with before in the past. It's so funny. And this is like including people in high school, probably people in middle school. Yeah, it's fun to notice patterns. Wait, can we no, never mind. I was gonna say, like, can we make a tier list, but I feel like that's like we're obviously gonna put ours somewhere at the top and then everyone else would just a bit. Um, well, okay, tying it into my fact. Don't like Virgos. I have liked Virgos. I don't know what it is exactly. Um, I've just like I get along fine with them at first, and then inevitably there's like a turning point, and then all of a sudden it's like mutual. I feel like, but like I cannot stand them. Um, and like it doesn't mean that they're bad people. Like this isn't all the Virgos that I've known have been like terrible, but it's just something. um, I'm just gonna look at a stereotyped list of traits of them real quick. So if you're a Virgo and you're listening to this, I'm really sorry. I Probably wouldn't get along with you. It doesn't mean that I hate you. Oh god, yeah, okay. So they're okay. Just going off the zodiacsign.com description. They have strong character that favors conservative, well-organized things and practicality. Um, they lead organized lives. Their concern for details is so strong that they can become overly critical and concerned about matters that others may not care much about. And that fucking gets to me. And people who can't let small things go, and then it extends to trying to like control other people, or even if you're not overtly telling other people what to do, if they're expressing what they'd like to do or whatever, you just like they put that little bit of doubt out, like, oh, are you sure about that? And I know it comes from a place of concern, like they just want things to go well. But also it's none of their business sometimes. It is none of their business. Yeah, so that trait fucking it gets to me.
Bro is not okay right now. I um um bad news.
Oh,
My mic wasn't picking up this whole time.
oh, wait, were you talking while I was going off on this whole little
No, I
rant?
mean like in general, the entire video my mic hasn't been on.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
No.
No, I
Oh
think we can
my God. Can we salvage this? So, wait.
yeah, we could salvage this. Okay, let me just
So it's just me going like, looking like I'm talking to myself and going like, I'm stressed
I
out.
fucking hate Virgos.
I hate Virgos. Yeah.
All right. So my fact was
Oh,
I desire. That's all Scorpios. That's their motto apparently. My sun is in Scorpio, moon in Leo, rising in Cancer. That's basically all I said, right?
that's pretty much it. And then you
That's
were like, I don't know what we should talk about. And then I was like, I hate Virgos. Let's talk about that.
yeah, yeah. I'm glad I caught that now. Holy shit.
Yeah, thank goodness. Like, if we had gotten through like an hour of talking
I
and
would
then you
have
found out,
ended it all. Oh,
like, I guess the
also,
next time we're doing the
it's my
monster one.
birthday. It's my birthday in 3 hours.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Yeah,
Liam's birthday
yeah.
at the
And
time
then
of recording,
we're
about 3.5 hours.
yeah, and we're gonna talk about monster fucking in the next episode. And you out of conscious just saying, "I'm so excited to talk about monsters." It's gonna be
Oh
so
my,
good.
yeah, yeah. Okay, I think for the monsters, we could do a tier list
Oh,
because,
for sure, there
yeah,
will be a tier list.
good, good.
Virgos, I just want to vehemently stereotype each
Well, yeah, that's
sign.
the point of this episode. We're just gonna like
Virgos,
aggressive
they seem
everyone.
like they're just. I want to say they're trying too hard, but they're also. I feel
Let's
like
kick their ass.
they're the they're
Like
like
that's.
the softer end of like a pick me, you know? They're like,
Oh God,
hey,
yeah.
hey, can you pick me, maybe, please? It's okay if you pick someone else, but like, you should totally pick me.
Oh my God, no, that's terrible because like there was a guy in high school who had a huge crush on me, and well, okay, he rotated between me and like two girls, and was like very much self-pitying, kind of like, oh please, like it would be like I'm so lonely. I just tried to like give each of us attention in the hopes that one of us would I guess catch feelings or something, but. Yeah, no, he was I think he embodied like the softer pick me type of person.
Yeah, for sure. Um, immediate yuck.
Did I mention that he was a Virgo? Because I was like, relevant. I just went off into like this guy who picked me in high school. Like
This
it's
poor guy
relevant
that you
because he
just
was
hated.
no, he was a Virgo. Um, yeah.
Well, when I think Virgo, I think like I don't know much about personality types, but I immediately think of that one like flower girl from like the INFP. Is that what that is?
Oh no, the mediator?
Yeah, like
Because
the
I'm an I.
most.
MBTI is also bullshit. Like, just to put that out there, MBTI is really stupid. Most of the time, people are like halfway between traits anyway, and
Yeah.
then I feel like the descriptions for them are generally vague enough so that, similar to astrology, you can like relate to parts and then not relate as much to others, and yeah, all of
Yeah.
that.
What's our is there anything else you want to say about Virgos before we move on? Any concluding notes? Anything of importance?
Fucking hate that. I don't think so. I don't just want to like dunk on them because I feel like there's
All right, fine. Yeah, what's a
traits that.
positive thing about them? The immediate sigh.
Okay, I'll say that outside of being friends or like in that type of relationship with a Virgo, the I'm thinking back to like the times that like I did get along with these people before things kind of turned sour, and they were like part of an organizational effort, and like managing aspects of projects and like contributing to that. They were super good for that because like being more detail oriented means that you are kind of like on the lookout for if things go wrong, what could be improved, and like their minds were always kind of on those things, so they would bring up yeah, like valid points on where things either were going or like could be going wrong, just yeah, that kind of thing. So I think they're great to work with for projects. um, but I don't like being friends with them because then it extends like that mindset. It kind of like extends into whatever my business is, and I'm not a fan of that.
Do you know anyone right now that's like, are you friends with anyone that's a Virgo that you know of?
I don't believe so. No.
I hope someone contacts you after listening to this and is like, hey,
Oh no.
I'm a Virgo. Side
I
note,
don't think
The Virgo is like the Virgo sign, the symbol, ugly.
it's the version. Oh yeah, no, I don't like theirs. Sorry.
You're just trying really hard to be a Scorpio, let's be real.
Wait, let me look at it really quick.
It's an M but with another
Oh yeah, no,
curve.
it looks like the Scorpio one. It just doesn't have the little arrow bit.
Yeah. Also, the way
Mm.
that Virgo is Latin for virgin is so fucking funny.
Diagnosed like assigned virgin at birth. That's just
Assigned virgin at birth.
no wait, that's everyone. No wait. I'm sorry. That sounds really bad. Never
No,
mind. I'm
dude, that's
abandoning that
so
joke.
funny. Assigned virgin at birth. That's so fucking funny. Oh my god. Is that
There's like
should
there's a word "is" in there. There's like assigned perma virgin at birth, not just virgin. Because yeah. Anyway,
yeah, to sum up Virgos,
Jesus, Aunt
assigned
Mary. Sorry.
virgin at birth.
Jesus, Aunt Mary. Okay. Is there is there a sign that you don't like? Most out of all of them, because
Oh,
Virgo is that for me.
let me look up a list. Astrology signs. Cause
Just
I
go into Sagittarius people are the worst. When
my last experience with a sign is all I've got towards
mhm.
that entire sign as a whole. I think honestly, I want to say Taurus.
Okay, good. I don't like Taurus either.
My dad's a
Yay!
Taurus, and we butt
Oh
heads a
no.
lot because his ass is defensive and
Uh-huh.
stubborn,
Mhm.
and he doesn't
Yeah.
stop. It's like, bestie, you lost the battle, but he keeps going, or he ends the conversation when he's like, you know what, whatever, like, your opinion didn't matter anyway. Like,
Yeah, no, they dig in their heels. I mean, they are represented by the bull, so stubbornness, I feel like goes along with that. But it's also like the okay, what are they classified as again? Because I know that there's different.
classified.
There's one of each. Yeah, there's like mutable, grounded, and fixed, I think.
Oh, also the Taurus dates. is April 20th through May 20th, apparently.
Yes, okay, Tauruses are the fixed earth sign. And fixed just means like you're more rooted. You're probably more um settled in your opinions and your way of living and everything. No one else is going to convince you to do shit. Like
Which
this
is
is if you decide to
annoying.
make changes, it's only you. And you hate being wrong. I feel like that's something about the fixed signs, like they
Yeah.
absolutely hate.
It's like you're not narcissistic, you just prioritize things that don't need to be prioritized. Like you're picking
Mhm.
battles that don't need to be happening. It's like the
You are focused on
like you know the Twitter saying where it's like I don't like I love pancakes, which means I probably hate like which means you hate waffles. Like that's what's going
Oh
on
yeah.
here.
Yeah, no, that's a whole separate conversation. What are you talking about?
No, that's what I feel like Tauruses are.
Hmm.
That's how they view
I
things. Like, oh, you like pancakes, so you must hate waffles.
I only have one really memorable and not great experience with a Taurus person who was in my life in high school. And yeah, no, that pretty much encapsulates it. It's the you can say that I like pancakes, and someone else will go, "So you hate waffles?" And the person who says, "So you hate waffles," is probably a Taurus.
Wasn't I am probably wrong about this, but I'm gonna DM you a name, and I feel like this person was a Taurus because I
Oh
got those
no.
vibes. But I
Okay,
feel
I'm thinking
like
someone in high school, but is this a separate? Oh, I don't remember. I don't even.
I don't know.
Oh, wait, we have the list of birthdays in the server, don't
Oh my
we?
god! Oh my god! We do! Oh my god! We do! Holy shit!
Please hold while we go and check something real quick.
Yeah, no, this is important matters. Where was it at? General?
Oh, I can't find a server. Am I blind?
I found it immediately, bestie.
Dang it.
Where is it? Let me just look up my
What?
birthday.
I
It'll
can't
probably.
find it. What's the picture? Oh, okay. I
It's a
was like
cat.
going off of the wrong. Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, I named it something different. We've hidden 5 results from people you
Oh no.
blocked. So fucking funny.
Minus we've hit 18 results from people that we've blocked. Um, oh,
Oh
we
my.
had a birthday server.
I left that shit.
Me too.
No!
No. We had to have wished this person happy birthday at some point. Like,
Yeah,
I feel
no.
like we were there for them.
Let me
Okay,
look up
there's someone.
birthday. Holy shit, there's
Oh, that's what
so
I'm doing.
many.
I'm doing a search for birthday, and I'm going through every single result right now.
I think there was the wholesome is where we wish people happy birthday.
Oh, maybe that's a
I found
different
it, I found it, it's in
birthday.
wholesome, it's in wholesome.
Oh, shoot.
Oh my god. No! Really?
Oh, what's the sign?
They're a, Capricorn, which checks out!
Oh, no. But my little brother's a Capricorn. I like him so much. My little brother's so
I like him.
cool.
Wait, who's a Taurus? Wait,
Like,
let's see. Like, let's see who's a Virgo. Let's see who's a Virgo.
May 5th. Is that?
Virgos are August 23rd to September 22nd.
Oh my gosh, this one person was a Taurus. Hang on, hang on. You're gonna.
No, no, that makes so much sense. Oh my god, that
Right?
checks out
Right?
so hard. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
No, that makes so much sense. Oh my god. No
Hmm.
way.
It's the person who I'm thinking. Why don't I know their name right now off the top of my head? Oh, this is bothering me.
Her?
No, no, no. Oh,
The
that person was a Virgo. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Yeah, no, I saw, yeah.
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 Sorry, I know that this just turned into Liam and I basically talking to each other.
No, but it's
So
I hope it's entertaining because the realization that's hitting in it has to be so funny. Wait,
yeah, the people who we butt heads with the most with we're like reliving former friendships, and yeah, people who we kind of had the most issues with are these signs that aren't huge fans of, which is probably more coincidental, but it's also funny. So
I'm gonna keep this list up so I can
good.
reference it. Yeah, no, Taurus, they just you
They're also not very practical.
no.
I would say that they're not very practical, and they prioritize their own I guess like correctness over everything else. It's not necessarily like their own comfort or anything, because I think like Tauruses can really um work hard on things that they want to work on, but it's just like no one else can tell them to like suggest something else that they could divert their time to, or
Yes.
yeah, no.
Super tunnel vision.
Oh yeah, yeah. Which I think kind of goes along with being fixed, right? Like they focus on their things, and it's up to
Yeah.
them when they're going to divert any attention or energy towards something else.
Yeah, and I feel like they're definitely too independent.
Mm,
Like they don't
yeah,
want
I
to
think
lean on
so.
anyone else. I don't know if that's because of insecurity or just stubbornness, but yeah.
Mm. But they okay, so the Taurus that I was friends with in high school always wanted to be around other people and was I want to say clingy. I might be perceiving that differently just because I'm um more averse to clingy people, which it's funny because it kind of ties into Sagittarius stereotypes, but
Mhm.
um no, like she wanted to be around people and be almost constantly assured of whatever was like she wanted to be complimented and have her
Mm.
insecurity like reassured, and but like she wouldn't really do that for anyone else. Like all of this was um and trying to pull attention in toward herself and have that comfort come in from other people, but wasn't really the type to really engage with anyone else or like ask that many questions. Like whenever she did ask questions, it was like leading people into asking about her, like that kind of way of
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. Oh my god, yes. 100%. No, I completely agree. Uh,
Um,
do we have any closing notes on Taurus?
any closing notes? Do I want to try and be positive about towards
Maybe just one positive Taurus thing.
positive? Um,
Um,
I think no, no. Okay, so a trait that I did like, at least I know that I'm like going off of one person. Um, that I did like about her was how um like being more grounded of a person in general. She was like more grounded in the moment and not as stressed out thinking about all these potential possibilities or like ways that things could go wrong in the future. Like was just pretty happy like wherever she was, and um I feel like that's like it's probably a more satisfying way to live, honestly.
yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
I'll take that. You're all in all Tauruses. Maybe loosen up a little bit, shotties. It's not that hard.
yeah, y'all are chill, but maybe like be more okay with admitting if you're wrong or like being able to think about that and
And
yeah,
be open to
sit with
uncomfortable
yourself.
conversations.
Yeah, and be more open to uncomfortable conversations.
All right, next sign to shit on. I have an idea for this one.
Cool. Shit on. Oh no.
Well, we're all shitting. We're shitting on every single one of them. It's not like anything's.
Oh yeah, we can.
Um,
Um,
I'm going based off of a person, and then
okay,
going through to the. All right.
someone whom I also knew.
Yes.
Okay.
Cancer.
Uh Okay, but my mom is a Cancer, so this is gonna, and one of my really good friends in real life is also a
My
Cancer,
sister
so
is a
I'm gonna
Cancer.
be. Oh no, yeah. Okay, so this is like Cancer if they go off in a bad direction. Like, yeah. Go ahead, go ahead.
The shitty Cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah, my sister, I love her to bits. She's like my favorite person, one of my favorite people. Thing with her is that she, one, is extremely emotional and is almost purposely emotional sometimes. Will go out of her way to be emotional and will jump to conclusions very fast and will just kind of assume
Yeah.
things.
What happens when you assume?
You're wrong.
Make an ass out of you and me.
All right. Okay. Okay.
Listen, I grew up with that, okay? I'm sorry.
Yeah,
It just
I
plays in
know
my
who you
head
got that from,
whenever
your
I.
dad.
Yes. Who is one of the coolest signs in my opinion, but we will get to that.
Anyways, yeah,
Anyway,
cancers. Oh, shit, I have to say what the dates are for cancer. Cancers are June
uh,
22nd to July 22nd.
summer.
Summer, yeah. Yeah, that's my experience with cancers. Or at least the one cancer I know.
Mhm.
Besides that person.
Besides mutual, yeah,
Yes.
former Cancer. Yeah.
Former cancer, they transitioned.
So I don't have that many negatives to really say about them. Oh, you know who else is a Cancer though?
I just looked, yeah, I just saw.
Wait, what?
Wait, are we thinking about the same
You
person?
know what I'm gonna say? I'm saying a celebrity. I'm about
Oh,
to
I'm
say a
not.
celebrity who I.
I'm saying,
Oh.
which this also checks out.
Oh yeah. Oh. I was about to say Markiplier is a Cancer.
That also checks out.
You don't know him personally. None of
Yeah,
us
no,
do.
but from what I can see, either he's a Leo or he's a Cancer.
Oh yeah, yeah. He could be Leo rising. It would be funny if that was the case.
That would that would make sense
It
as
would fit
well.
so well.
Yeah. I'm just gonna
So
preface saying that I don't know jack squat about like astrology stuff. Like I'm just assuming stuff because it's fun.
yeah, me too. I am not the most well-versed person in astrology. I would say like I'm a little bit over the average person who knows like the bare minimum about vague traits corresponding to everyone. Because I like the more detailed, like here's where your planets are aligned kind of thing. But yeah, no, I'm not an expert by any means. So this is just us aggressively stereotyping everyone. Okay, I will say like I just want to talk about the good things about Cancer because I'm thinking about my mom and I miss her. And so they
Yeah.
are both like Cancers are very sensitive people.
Yes.
Um, but they tend to be super empathetic. And I feel like they are very good at telling what other people are feeling. And yeah, like knowing um how to comfort or like how to handle someone when they have strong emotions. Like they want to be helpful, I think, and part of it does stem from them wanting um, a lot of affection for themselves. Like they want to be wanted and loved, and have people express that to them, so that they kind of like give out to everyone else in the hopes that it'll be reciprocated. But it is still nice, I
You
think, when
can
you
they can
receive.
also definitely tell when something's wrong. Like they'll look at you or
Oh
like
yeah,
they'll read a message and they'll be like something's up.
something's up.
You're not okay right now. Bestie, what's wrong?
I think they do tend to really value their friendships, and like that's a good trait to have.
Yeah, for sure.
It
And
is
I
sometimes hard to comfort them. I I mean, I'm someone who isn't great at comforting anyone, period, because I tend to like prefer to give advice to
Yeah.
people and like fix for them rather than be like a shoulder to cry on because like I don't know what to do. Um, I
They sort of
I
just
don't
like
know where I was
shut
going with that.
down when they get emotional.
Yeah. Oh, they shut down and kind of like go like draw back into themselves. But it doesn't mean that they won't complain the entire time. They will retreat into themselves and be very upset and still be like talking about all this, just not directly to the people who you're having issues with, if that's why something is up. Yeah,
And there is nothing you could do about it. You could just sit and listen.
there's
That's
nothing
it.
you can do about it. You've got to let them feel their feelings, and then once they're done, they'll come back and they'll be fine. But yeah, they do. They really need their time to be yeah, be as sad as they need to be or be as angry as they need to be.
And they will
Yeah.
know to keep their distance because I feel like they definitely know they're going to say something they're going to regret.
Yeah, it's good if they are mature enough as a person to know that they need to isolate and if like the fallout would be that they say something hurtful. But sometimes they don't. I can speak from experience. Oh, my mom has gone very snippy with me though when she's like upset or stressed out, and
Yeah.
I just remember a few moments when I was a kid and didn't pick up on that and know well enough to like give my mom her space or just be there to listen to her if she needed that.
Oh my
Not
god.
an emotional child, but yeah.
Don't
What?
our moms have the same birthdays?
Oh wait, yeah, we found that out, right? No,
Yeah.
but your mom is she? You were talking about your sister.
Yeah, my sister's a
Is your mom
Cancer.
cancer?
My mom's also a Cancer then.
Oh, okay. I don't want to say what my mom's birthday is, but I can type it.
It's probably the same thing. I think that's what it is.
Oh, you don't know
Birthday.
your mom's birthday?
Shut
That
the fuck up.
is
Shut up. Shut up.
that's
Shut up.
fucking
Don't. I scrolled back and the message I saw was happy birthday, you fart. Jesus, we've celebrated too many birthdays together.
yeah.
What did I say? If this motherfucker's not up in my DMs flirting on my birthday, I'm gonna break my own ankle and walk 5 miles.
Um, because you had strong feelings at the time.
I still feel those feelings. Um,
Hmm.
bruh. What? January, February,
Uh,
March, April, May, June. That's 6. This was this was recent. We found this out.
Oh yeah, because it took us a little bit to figure out that our moms had the same birthday.
Yeah, I think that's her
Yeah,
birthday. I'm
I said
pretty sure
about
they have the same birthday. So yeah, my
that.
mom's also.
About your mom, like, is she a more sensitive person who
For sure,
like
100%,
feels like
yes.
she needs that reassurance?
Yeah, she. Yeah.
Um,
When she gets emotional, I get nervous.
oh yeah,
Not like
because
nervous and
it can
like
either
I'm.
explode out.
Yes, you don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, it could explode out.
It's like, are you gonna shut yourself in or are you gonna project it? What are you gonna do? It's either one or the
Mm,
other, and there's no in between. But you know what? All
okay.
love to cancers. Cancers, you slay.
Yeah, yeah. Y'all are cool when you're like in a good space. You're like emotionally mature. Like, yeah. I really like the cool cancers who are in my life.
When you're healthy, you're great.
And you won't have the But
Let's
everyone has their moments. So
yeah,
yeah.
that's yeah. Let's do Capricorn,
Okay.
which Capricorns are
So
December 22nd to January 19th.
mm, I did already mention like I have a brother who's Capricorn, but a decent amount of my own chart is under Capricorn. So it's not just my moon. It's my Mercury and something else. Hold on, please hold, please hold. Okay. No, it's just my Mercury and moon, but those ones are pretty influential. So,
Yeah, I have no
um,
Capricorn in mine.
oh shoot.
Shit. Oh my god, no.
What do you have a lot of? What do you have the most of?
Mercury in Scorpio, Venus in Sagittarius, Mars in Taurus, Jupiter in Scorpio, Saturn in Leo, Uranus in Pisces, Neptune in Aquarius, Pluto in Sagittarius.
I have this Venus.
Venus?
Hmm? We're both Venus Sagittarius.
Yeah. That's not Capricorn though.
No, it's not. Yeah, we're talking about Capricorn. Ooh.
I
So, okay, Capricorns are also an earth sign. So, earth signs in general are going to be more stubborn and more self-assured in the way that they go about things and the way that they think. Um, I want to say that Capricorns are the mutable earth sign, though. Uh,
the what now?
Mutable.
What does that
No,
mean?
that's wrong. It's um. Hold on. This is me doing a lot of quick research,
Yeah.
which is not
I
accurate
I
all the
only
time.
remember one Capricorn and that's about it. I don't really think I've met many Capricorns.
Okay. Okay, so cardinal signs. They're described as visionaries, able to tolerate new beginnings and change. Um,
Yeah. Yeah.
okay, yeah. So for the earth signs, I want to say that that's accurate.
I feel like the thing is they embrace change a little bit either too easily or too much. Like they change
Mhm.
more than they should.
Yeah, I feel like for the Capricorn that's in my life, you don't really know what's going on with them. You
Mm-hmm.
can tell that something is wrong, and they will never tell
Yeah.
you. And
Yes.
it's not even similar to the way that cancers will kind of like hold everything close, but like you can tell physically they've got a lot of emotions happening. Capricorns will just like box everything up and they look tense, but you don't know why. You don't know if they're angry, you don't know if they're sad. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell with them.
I completely agree. And I think it would definitely affect more than just them. Like you
Mm.
can tell that something's wrong so badly that it's creating a new problem in itself. Like
I think they have a hard time getting out of their heads.
that, yep, yep, that checks out 100%. Relying on the brain too much instead of the emotions. It's like, well,
Oh yeah.
logically,
Oh yeah.
I shouldn't be upset, but you know, I am, but I
Like,
shouldn't be.
yeah, no, that is something that I think is true about Capricorns is that they value practicality and logic to a degree that it's sometimes hurtful to them. Sometimes it's great, like um they get their shit together and get everything taken care of and like know what steps they need to take. But there is also a level of if there's a bad emotional issue going on, they'll do their best to like logic that away
But that's when
and not deal.
there's like they're brutally honest,
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
which the thing is, I think either like with them, you either have extreme trust issues with them or you have none.
Oh yeah, if they trust you and you trust them, there is absolutely like nothing coming between that.
Yeah. But if they don't trust you, then they might as well be spewing bullshit out their mouth. Like you don't understand what they're saying. They're like, yeah, I think you should shave your head. Oh, why? I don't know. I think it would look good on you. Okay.
Mm,
That's the vibes I'm getting. Shave your head because I said so.
mm. I do want to like I'm on CoStar right now, fun app to have if you don't have it yet. Um, so it gives like a brief little description of everything in your chart, and your moon in Capricorn, it says your emotional self is somewhat repressed in the name of responsibility, seriousness, and rationality. You crave the guidance and comfort of a teacher or parent. Yeah. So like there's that, but then Mercury in Capricorn, Mercury is going to be how you communicate with other people and like how you deal with information that you take in.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's known as like the mind's planet. So mind says your intellect is conservative, practical, serious, efficient, and rational. You tend to be a poor communicator, but think through things in a methodical and grounded way. So a lot of
Yeah.
it, like both of those commonalities, there's, the you want to be taken seriously kind of vibe. And I feel like, yeah, like that's a trait that I missed out on for Capricorns in general. They want to be taken very seriously. Um, so I
Yeah.
think like this thing, if they do have an emotional issue going on and they feel comfortable enough to express that or like it slips out against their will and then you don't or like you don't respect that and try and like give them that space instead you like take it too lightly make a joke out of it or something they're done like they break down like don't want anything to do with you after that and it's
For
hard to get that
sure.
trust.
Yeah, it's very hard to know when to say what. And it that kind of makes it hard to like understand their jokes and then make your own jokes.
Mhm. I think most of the time Capricorn people don't want to be the butt of the joke at all
Mm.
because they do themselves seriously and want everyone else to do the same. So they have a hard time like laughing at themselves.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. That yeah. I just agree. I can't even yeah, that makes sense.
Mm. I forgot that I have a Capricorn aside from my little brother.
You do?
I forgot. Yeah. Um, so I'm trying to think about
Oh
what
my
this
god.
person.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That make
I'm trying to think about what I've noticed in this situation because this is someone else who I live with. Is there anything that's gotten on my nerve?
self-prioritizing.
Oh gosh, yeah, yeah, self-prioritizing. Um, not good with criticism.
Coughing with mouth open.
No, no, that's a different person. That's a different person.
Oh, that's a different. Oh, damn it. Do you know their sign?
That person is that person is a Leo.
That. Oh my god, yeah!
Oh,
Oh
oh,
my
one of
god.
one of the roommates who lived in the past was a Leo, and I have some thoughts.
Oh yeah, no, Leo's
Anyway,
next. For sure.
okay, good. Do you have anything about Capricorn? Because I would say that I like them overall. Like I think they can
I,
be really chill. Out of all the signs, they're my favorite.
I feel like they have their moments. I feel like, okay, since my main experience with a Capricorn was very significant, it kind of rolls over like anything else. So I would say it's very easy to have a good time with them, but it's also very easy to have a
Yeah,
bad time with them.
I like that. Yeah, that's true. I think.
Yeah. I feel like you do you know who I'm talking about?
I don't think so. Can you
Yeah,
send
yeah, yeah,
me their
yeah, yeah, yeah,
name?
yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh no.
Are things starting to make sense?
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit.
Yeah. So
Ooh,
it's like
ooh,
you can definitely have an amazing time with them. You could definitely live the rest of your life with them, but it's also things can change very fast. And
mm.
it could be hard to climb back up from that, but it could also be extremely easy to get back up from it. So I would say, in my own experience, the most wild card kind of sign
Ooh. Well,
in terms to
mm,
responses and reactions.
yeah. I think that ties into not quite knowing what they're thinking.
Yes,
Um, okay. Do you,
Leos.
so we're on to Leos.
Okay,
Um,
listen, I fucking love Leos, but
I
then
like them. They're
I
fun.
they're so much fun, but then you meet one and you just bristle your nose up and you're like, oh, you're that kind of
So
Leo.
there is a kind of Leo, and that's the kind that I want to shit talk. But
Yeah,
so
no,
the dates for Leo
100%.
is July 23rd through August 22nd. So if you're a Leo, first off, we think that you're so much fun to be around. Genuinely,
Yes.
yeah, like you bring a lot of life to wherever you are, and that's
Yes.
always great.
You're so fun and you're so funny. And I love
But
that they just don't give a single shit about anything they say about anyone. And it
oh,
makes shit
they don't.
talking so much
They,
fun.
they tend to be like, yeah, no, they tend to be low filter, if any.
Yeah. I heart you,
They
Leos.
are the fixed fire sign. So fixed, they are more I want to say like they're more assured in their identities and themselves. Um and there is a type of Leo that
Yes.
while they're fun, they get on my like every single one of my nerves. And it's
Yes.
like the stereotype to the max of being the attention whore. Like they need everyone to be paying attention to them and thinking that they're really funny and oh
Go on.
okay, so that was your experience with a Leo.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Ass. Total ass. So glad I didn't get into that situation.
I have yet to meet a Leo parent, but I've heard awful things from one of my friends.
And now you're hearing more awful things about another friend. Jesus, did you hear that? My dad just sneezed all the way from the bay. Taurus energy. Taurus energy. Bro just
The
sneezed,
dad
and
sneezed.
it echoed throughout the entire house, and he's in the basement. I'm upstairs on the other side of the house.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
But yeah, no, if you're that kind of. Oh my god. Like, that kind of Leo was just a narcissist. There's no way of, like, going
Oh,
around it.
yes. It's like I think to a degree they do care a lot about what other people think about them, but
Yeah,
it's
because that's
like
the insecurity.
it is only to be liked, right? Like the moment that
Yes.
it's anything but, they will not hear it. They don't want to be around you. They don't want to hear any kind of criticism,
And then they
because it
start to
is
play the
about
victim.
oh, this type of Leo is the main character. They believe strongly that they are the main character. And everything that happens to them is someone else's fault for the most
Yes.
part.
Never ever their fault.
Nope.
My skin crawls. My experience with that kind of Leo, after a while, I started to pick up on their habits. I didn't like pick
Mm.
up on them, but like I started noticing them. And once I started thinking about it, I fully realized that every single one of their sentences started with I, me, or my, and nothing else.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like this type of Leo is awful about asking anything, like being
Yes.
remotely curious about anyone who's not them.
They just
Like
assume shit.
um, they assume everything about everyone else and do not care enough to ask. And depending on how narcissistic they are, if they do ask for an answer, an explanation of someone else's behavior or thought process, like if it's not in line with what they were already assuming about the person,
Yes.
it's in the like it doesn't matter. They're lying.
Literally.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And
It's so frustrating.
this is just a hunch. Like I don't have experience with this, but I have a hunch that they're just shit texters.
Yes. Oh my god. Yes. That's true. From my experience, yeah, that's true.
Because they have their own time and they're prioritizing themselves. So whenever
Uh-huh.
like there's a message, it has to be sent from the other person because it's not their
Mm.
responsibility to keep up the conversation.
Oh no. Definitely not. The one person I'm thinking of right now, I haven't heard from in at least a month because um if we ever talked, it was usually me starting the conversation, and it's only ever like a rant about whatever's going on with them. Nothing
Mm-hmm.
about about whatever is going on with me. And
These Leos rant in general.
oh yeah,
They rant
they
they
love it.
vent in
They
gen chat.
love it. Uh-huh. They think that they're the most interesting person in the room, no
And they
matter
tell
what.
stories that are absolute dog shit. Like they're like, I have this really interesting story. It's something that happened to me. And we're like, all right, let's listen. And then it's just the
Uh-huh.
most boring thing I've ever had to sit through.
They
It's
to
like,
them, they're entertaining themselves,
no,
right? They just
literally,
need other
yes.
people to be there to listen to them.
They're like, this guy
They
was
don't
staring
care
at
if
me at
it's
the
entertaining
store.
anyway. Uh-huh. Then I walked outside and I looked in and he was still looking at me. It was insane.
He really wanted to either kill me or have sex with me. No difference.
I
Bestie,
must be the most attractive person in the grocery store.
he was looking at your raggedy ass shirt. I am for sure telling you that your fit was atrocious. That's what the situation was.
I'm looking at this list of the worst personality traits. They
He
can be
didn't want
self-focused.
you, he wanted to get rid of you.
Oh yeah. When they lack self-awareness, they can be frustratingly narrow-minded, knee-jerking to unfounded and roaring egomania. It can
So,
also descend into a gloomy mood, likely as a result of feeling like they're not getting the attention, credit, or respect they deserve. Yeah.
oh my god. Yes. And if you're dealing with a Leo like this and you're dating them, first of all, I'm so sorry.
Oh,
But
God
second of
forbid you're
all,
dating.
don't let them be the breadwinner. Do not. Do not let them
Oh,
make more
no,
money than
no.
you. Don't let them handle financials because that will be the worst experience of your life. Especially if they break up with you, you're fucked. You're left with nothing. Sign a prenup
Oh,
when
yeah.
you date this
People.
person.
Okay, this type of narcissistic Leo, I'll just say that, like, if they're self-absorbed to that degree, once they drop someone, it's completely done.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
think there's like, a general lack of respect and care on a basic level for anyone who they don't actively like or care for. Yeah, there's no like general I am going to be a good person here and out of obligation or just like, for integrity's sake, I'm going to like do something good. It's like if they don't care about you, you don't really exist to them at all.
For sure, 100%. As soon as you sent goodbye, the thought of you immediately left their mind, and they have never thought of you ever again since then. And it's
Unless
definitely
it's to rant
personal.
about you.
What?
Yeah. Unless it's to rant about you and
Oh,
like talk shit
yes.
talk you to other people, right?
And it would have been like years since you guys talked, and they will still be shit talking you.
You'll still be as bothered by whatever happened, whatever thing you probably weren't even aware of that went wrong that happened.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I completely agree.
Oh, Leos. But again, that is like a more specific kind. I
Yeah.
think like they're healthier people. They're like, I mean, bring it back to like, oh, they're the life of the party, but like, if it's someone who is a more caring person, like it kind of counteracts that I want all the attention on me, then they're really great at lifting up their friends and like lifting up the people who are around them to like bring them into some more exciting stuff. Um, uh, like I don't know, it's kind of like if they're the sun, then they're good at like casting their light onto everyone else and being reciprocal in conversations and their friendships rather than being like a black hole for attention and emotional investment from other people.
And you know what's the best thing ever?
But
When a Leo compliments you.
oh man, yeah, no, it's so great. It feels so good because I'm thinking of one friend who I had in high school who I remember super fondly, and she was a Leo, and I think like she does kind of embody the confidence and the natural like magnetism that attracts other people to her. But like
Mm-hmm.
she was so nice and like I was super shy in high school. I still kind of am more that way, but she was the extrovert who kind of adopted me, and I didn't
Mm.
mind it because like she wanted to know me and wanted to be friends with me and hang out with me, not just for the sake of me giving her attention, but because she was interested in me. And that was one of the best feelings and best experiences I've had with Leo, probably.
And this is why we love Leos. We
That's
fuck
why
with
we love
Leos.
it.
Um, most Leos,
Just be a little
actually.
humble sometimes. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a next sign in mind?
Oh, and next one to shit talk. Um, hmm, it's between Gemini and uh Aquarius.
Let's do Gemini. See,
Let's do
I've
Gemini first through June 20th.
every
Anyway.
time I've met a Gemini, I've immediately been able to tell. Like that
The
and
energy is so
Libra,
strong.
you two, I could
Oh,
just
Libra people.
yeah. As soon
I
as I
want to say
meet them, I'm
Libra
like,
people are kind of like the milk toast of the zodiac signs.
milk toast.
But anyways, they have no opinions ever. I feel like anyway.
They'll be next. They'll be next. Don't worry. They'll get theirs.
Yeah, yeah.
Gemini's. I feel like Geminis are either the funniest sons of bitches you've ever met, or the most annoying pieces of shit. There's no in
Yeah.
between. They're either really annoying or really funny, or they're both. That's
Or both. Yeah. They have an intense energy about them. Like it propels them into everything that they do.
like I start sweating.
Let's see. Oh, they okay. So the stereotype about them is that they're not the most stable people because their sign is the twins. Like they're represented by two separate kind of personalities packed into one person. And I feel like that fits
Yeah,
pretty well. Like, they also they like bounce between stuff all the time.
I've never met one mentally well Gemini in my life.
The one who I knew in high school, I was not doing very well. No, like that person I didn't have a great time with.
And I feel like they definitely live to talk shit. Like, I love my little dabbling of talking shit, like, it's a lot of fun. But they just do it consistently. We're like, okay, bestie, this is the same drama that happened at least a month ago. Can you drop it, please? I'm kind of tired.
I'm looking up bad traits of Gemini is
I mean, if we're gonna go like the stereotypical route, I would say contradictory and hypocritical.
yeah, yeah. I'm seeing like two-faced as the top one on here.
Yeah.
So it's not necessarily because they have ill will toward you and like pretend otherwise, but it's just kind of like they're just gonna be nice to you anyway because they do kind of like you, but also like will still be negative about you elsewhere. Like it's like both can coexist to them,
Yeah.
and even if it's kind of contradictory.
Like they don't know what to feel.
Yeah, yeah, because they do tend to be less stable, I feel like.
Which we're not we're not calling you besties unstable. We're just saying
Oh,
you need to pick a fucking emotion sometimes.
like a lane.
Pick a pick a lane.
Okay, I think like restless is a good way to put it. Restless and
Yes.
scattered rather than
Yes.
unstable. That's more negative.
Yeah. Very unsure, but then you feel like you're definitely sure. You're like, oh yeah, I know
Ooh.
this. And in the back of your mind, I'm like, I don't know this. Yeah, no, they scare me. Vehemently, they scare me.
Yeah, if they're not healthy, they are actually kind of scary. Because
Mm-hmm.
they're typically more unpredictable and spontaneous, and that's fun if they're like funny and in a good headspace. If they're in a bad one though, that can get almost dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
I was like going back to my experience in high school, but I this person not doing well mentally, I was actually kind of worried about like trying to pull something. Because they were obsessed with me to an unhealthy level. And yeah, no, they genuinely scared me a little bit.
OMG, yandere.
Oh, almost. Almost. It was like that level of delusion about me and like creating a version of me in their head. And
Ew.
yeah, freaky. It was freaky. This is like,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, never
Yeah.
mind. That's
No.
a whole separate story. I don't
That's
know.
for
It's
after the
not
recording.
after.
I mean, there's not really much to say about them. They're pretty straightforward in their feelings. I mean, for the most part,
Yeah,
when they're sure of
they're
themselves.
honest. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're sure of
Is
themselves even though they flip flop between things all the time, which
yeah.
is interesting way to be. Yeah.
It's like if I had to pick a
Oh, I'm seeing that they're
song, it
uh,
would be Katy Perry's what the
on
fuck's that
hold.
song? Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I'm seeing like they're described as the teenagers of the zodiac.
Holy shit,
And
yes.
I like that. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Aries is the baby, and we'll get to that.
We
We'll get there.
You'll get
But
yours,
yeah.
Aries.
Oh, I love Aries though. Y'all are like some of my favorites. I'm biased for
You
that,
seem
but
like you
you
would
know.
like Aries.
Is
Wait a
there? Are you
damn
saying?
minute. Wait a damn minute. Wait a minute. What's January, March, April?
I think you know. I think you already know.
Oh my god! You make me sick.
Uh,
You make me ill.
good. Okay, so Libra. Yeah,
They're just boring. Libras have nothing
yeah.
special about them.
That's such a good opener. It's just they're just boring.
There's nothing spicy about them. You're like, I'm a Libra. Okay, you're like the basic bitch Duncan Ugg wearing bitch of the entire astrology sign. Like, there's nothing
So is
spicy
milquetoast
about
an
you.
okay way to describe that? Because
Yeah, no, milquetoast definitely.
oh god, yeah, conflict avoidant. I'm looking at a list of traits. There's like conflict avoidant, sees every side, can't really make decisions.
They wear the
Um,
same exact outfit every week. They rotate through the
Fortune
same five
characteristic.
pairs of shirts. Yes. Like, the
Let me
shit that you're
see.
saying that applies to Libra applies to every living being on this fucking planet. Their avoidance of
Ouch.
conflict. They They see every side of the story. Okay.
They lack commitment. Okay. People pleasing.
Dude, this is just literally every person I've ever met. Libra, change your
Yeah,
sign.
just pick one. Assign yourself a zodiac sign.
Yeah, because this is like a. It's like a freebie. You're like. This is like the default setting.
I really don't know that much about Libras. Like I know that I've known some in the past, but it's like there's nothing that stood out enough for me to be able to speak about it. Because like I didn't have a bad time with them.
And
Um,
their birthdays. Their birthday is fucking September 23rd to October 23rd. That's the most basic time to
yeah,
have a birthday.
you're just
Like,
yeah.
you guys are just.
Okay, I in general, I they do tend to be more easygoing people, and I like that about them.
But that makes them
Um,
boring. There's no spice. There's no
well,
flavor.
okay, sometimes it's refreshing. Like if you're only around people who are like and go with time, like there's something going on. Like these people are a nice break in
They're a
that because
glass
they
of water. That's all they are.
sometimes you're thirsty. Okay.
They they are Arrowhead bottled water. That's it. Or
Well,
fucking
okay. So
Dasani.
they are an air sign, right? They're the cardinal air sign. Yeah, right.
They're
Air signs
just
in general are the more like scattered, kind of floaty, versatile, I want to say, people.
versatile as in they can adapt to anything because they have nothing to begin with.
But then Libras are generally the worst about that.
Yeah, but they're born to change. They're born to have to change because if they don't, they're just gonna be like, you know, Emmett from the Lego Movie. Fucking him.
Yes. Yeah, okay. Voiced by Chris Pratt. Another
Yeah.
huge flaw.
All
Okay, so since
Aries are voiced. Aries. All Libras are voiced by Chris Pratt.
oh
Canon.
yeah, okay, since we're oh well, let's. I already kind of talked about they're more easygoing, and
Yeah, you've said
that's
enough
nice to.
positive stuff about them. That's all they need.
Um,
They don't
I
have an
do want to
ego to
like send
feed.
you we both knew and is an air sign or is Libra specifically.
Oh my god, no, wait.
Right? Okay, so
I take it back. I take it all back.
let me double check on that, but I think I'm correct.
Wait, yeah, wait. There's a. Let me look.
I am right.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no, you're right.
Mhm. Yes, I remember this person very fondly, and um, but like what are some of like the strong suits of this?
Oh my god, definitely not phased by anything.
Oh yeah, like kind of so adaptable that you're
Yeah.
unshakable, not the same way that earth signs are like really rooted in themselves, but like just willing to go, okay, like put your hands up and know when to like change tactics or yeah.
They're like, you know how people like walk coolly like in front of an explosion to look cool, right? They just kind of sit in front of an explosion because they didn't even notice it happened. They zoned out.
They did zone out, yeah.
They're like, what happened? Like, that's 100% that person. And you know what? I love you. You're so fun.
Uh,
I,
yeah. I think sometimes Libras are more emotionally in tune with people also.
I guess there's like 1 in like 50 good Libras. Let's just say that.
Yeah,
That's the ratio that we're gonna go for.
that sounds about right. Um,
1 in
so
50.
I think since we've talked about Gemini and Libra, we can just go into Aquarius, the next air sign.
Okay. I've heard that they suck bad.
They're weirdos. They're weird. Um, it's not that all of them suck, but
I heard that they're
how
just
do I?
crybabies. That they just weep over everything.
I, let me think about that. I don't know if that's right. Oh wait, what birthday is blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I'm looking at this.
Aquarius,
These
January 20th through February 18th.
January 20th, February 18th. Oh,
Actually, yeah, there we go.
did we see?
These are memorable people. Like these are people who,
Yes.
if you know them or if you knew them, like they stick around in your head.
And generally, they're pretty, like, fun. I would say is the
Mhm.
word to use. They're fun. But,
Yeah.
I'm just scared to be in a beef with them.
Oh, you don't want to be in a fight with them, no.
Like, especially with words. What the fuck did I just see?
Oh goodness, yeah.
I don't know if I'm tripping balls right now.
What happened?
I swear to God, smoke just went right by my face, and there's no like you know when you burn incest. You know when you burn incense.
Yeah.
You know when you burn incense and there's like that kind of smoke. Swear to fuck that I just saw that go by my face, and I don't
Do you
have
smell
anything burning
anything?
right now. No, and my fans are off.
Mm. It was a fart.
Okay.
I sent it over. Sorry.
No, 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 no.
Um,
But yeah, no. I would be more scared to get into like a talking fight with them than a physical fight, because they could definitely hurt me more with their words than with their actions.
they know how to hurt you.
Yes, yes. They don't psychoanalyze. They just know.
Mhm. I think okay, Aquarians tend to be they're I've heard them called like the aliens of the zodiac.
What the fuck?
Um, because like they're oddballs. Like it ties into them being memorable, but like they're a little weird. I think they have a really rich internal world most of the time. So if they express it at all, like they're kind of eccentric. Um, I just one of my super good friends in high school was an or is an Aquarius or yeah was an Aquarius, but yeah
Is Bestie dead?
that's no 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 sorry I was just not sure if I should 'cause I don't it's complicated. I don't consider myself super good friends with this person anymore, but we still talk sometimes, and I can tell
Yeah.
that they want more contact with me than I do with them. So yeah. Um.
Oh my god,
Anyway,
is it?
yeah. You probably are thinking of the right person. Let
Oh
me
my
send.
god. Oh my god, yeah, no, I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah.
So I want to say clingy is also another thing. Clingy, but can
Oh,
definitely
yeah.
easily dispose of you.
If they decide that they like you, they're with you 100% of the way, and that's really nice
Yeah.
until
Yeah.
until it's mismatched. Um, I think they tend to be like pretty artsy. Like they're more creative people. They're like comfortable with stuff that's not completely realistic. Like they're good at entertaining possibilities.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like they're very creative people.
Mhm.
Like, if you want to craft
That's
something, if you want to make a silly little thing, you would go to them.
yeah, yeah. This person knows how to do all the artsy, silly little things.
Yeah. And I feel like their room is always. This is just an assumption, but if you're
Rooms
an
are best.
Aquarius. Yeah, I was gonna say, your room's a mess. You're definitely.
Yeah. Yes. Oh God, because I think they tend to like so many different things. Like their room is just filled with all of the shit that they love.
And they know
And
exactly where everything is.
they know where everything is, even if like it looks like all of their items just exploded and then
Yeah.
settled in different spots. Yeah.
And you know what? I think so far we've been the most fair to Aquariuses. We've been mean and nice to them.
I
Like,
don't have
very.
that much to say bad about them.
I mean, I feel like they're just. I'm just scared to upset them. Let's be real here.
Let's see.
Bad things about Aquarius.
I mean,
Aquarii?
that's kind of what Aquarians.
Aquarians. Aquarii. Queer eye.
Aquarius is
Help!
ah, uh stubborn. I guess so. Stubborn and kind of rebellious. Like they don't do well with authority.
Oh. They feel like they are the authority. And you know how that checks out. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, they can be impatient. Yes. Oh my gosh, I forgot. Like, yeah, no, Aquarians can be so impatient. They don't know how to wait. Like, if they want something, they're already doing whatever they got to do to get to it.
And if it's not there within a few days, fuck. Better run.
Tantrum time.
Like if there's
That's pretty much the worst I can say.
yeah, I mean yeah, no, I'm just scared of them. I don't want to anger them.
Yeah, that's understandable.
What
All
do we have
right.
left? We have
That's the atomic
Aries,
clock. So ours. Oh, Aries.
Aries, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Pisces.
I don't know what to say about Pisces.
Yeah, I was thinking that. I'm like, I don't really know any Pisces.
Pisces people.
Wait, let's see if
I
we
know that my
knew.
ascendant is Pisces. Oh, ouch, my elbow. Just hit myself in my desk.
Ouch, my elbow.
Ouch, my elbow.
Ah, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
Me at my desk.
Yeah, no, we don't know any, like, from that group, we don't know any, uh, Pisces. Pisces are just, I don't fucking, what are they? Like, I guess
Oh,
they're chill?
okay. They're at the very end of the zodiac, so they're kind of like the elders. I think like that's what they're
Elders.
considered. Yeah, because they're like the old. If Aries is the baby, Gemini is the teenager, then Pisces are like the old people. They do tend to be, I think, stereotypically more dreamy kind of people. Not dreamy as in appearance wise, but like dreamy as in caught up in their own head.
Yeah.
Uh,
I feel like one of my friends is a Pisces. Let me DM.
this list of traits says somehow both 5 and 50 years old at once. I like that. Um, Prone to fantasy, thinks everything is a sign. I feel like I've heard about Pisces, like they're more less conventional with whatever kind of spiritual beliefs that they have. Like uh I don't know that much about them though. I'm doing some quick um
Yeah, no,
yeah.
I mean, I feel like if I met one, I'd be chill with them.
I would yeah, like I would be chill with them, but I wouldn't necessarily want to seek them out. Um
Yeah,
I
like
don't
you
know.
wouldn't go like looking for that personality type.
Mm-mm. These people are also pretty emotional. I mean, they're another water sign. They just kind of like having their own internal world and like their own space, I think. So maybe that's why we don't know as many. It's
Yeah,
like
because they're probably
they
very
like they
introverted.
just keep to themselves. Yeah, like more introverted and they like their own kind of creative world that they have going on, without really caring to bring other people into it.
And you know what? That's fair. If I could do that, I would also. Sorry, Pisces, we don't got much for you. If you are a Pisces, though, I would love for you to say that you're a Pisces, because I want to know more.
Oh gosh, okay, my Mars is in Pisces, which I dislike sometimes. Not even sometimes. I get frustrated about it because so Mars is like it corresponds to Aries, right? So it's about how you are aggressive with people, how you fight with them, deal with conflict, or just how you assert yourself in daily life. Um, so my Mars in Pisces means that I the nice way that this app is putting it is that I assert myself in a way that is dreamy, intuitive, and thoughtful. But it means that I don't assert myself at all. I am more of a like I would rather not rock the boat at all. I don't want to stir the pot. I'm just gonna um yeah, like keep myself
That's,
out of any conflict.
you know, apparently my Mars is in Taurus,
Oh,
which
is that?
I feel like
Oh God.
that makes sense.
Cafe astrology is like my old mine of horoscope information, and so I'm looking at the Mars and Pisces on it, and I don't like what I'm reading.
Why is it too much? Is it too real?
Yeah, honestly, it's saying like um you're mild tempered and gentle, like you move through life in a manner that can hardly be considered direct.
So
Because
true.
Pisces is a really passive sign that rarely asserts itself, sometimes prone to feelings of guilt about their anger and difficulties with asserting themselves. They tend to go with the flow. But they tend to like let life happen instead of actually controlling anything, which is fine sometimes. But
Yeah.
in other instances, it makes things so difficult to get happen that I want to happen because like when it comes to any like I need to just talk to someone, I just need to send like an email. I don't want to do it because like what if they're upset with me? What if it goes badly? What if like they ask me something and I don't know how to deal with it? Like yeah. So if something's happened to me, then they happen, and I'm chill with that for the most part. I'm curious about yours though. Mars in Taurus.
Oh, I'm going off of Snapchat because that's the
Oh,
best I
so
got.
let's snap at.
Well,
I'm on CoStar.
it says you're very resistant to anyone pushing or forcing you to do anything you're not comfortable with. You may be quite
Ooh,
miserable if this happens, even more so when you attempt to extract yourself from the situation. I
I like yours.
mean,
Okay, so cafe astrology is describing it as like slow and steady wins the race is kind of the motto for Mars and Taurus. Um, so they're not great at like making things happen quickly, but they're good at sticking with stuff. It does say like they can have powerful tempers when they're overly provoked, but they typically don't fly off the handle that quickly.
yeah.
Um,
I get,
yeah.
unfortunately, I do get pissed. Like, emotionally, I'm not like sensitive where like things hurt. They just
Um,
stick with me and then they annoy me and then I get pissed at them and I can't even do anything about it because it happened like weeks ago, but I'm just still pissed at it because I can't let it go.
I'm saying adaptability is not your strong point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay, we were talking about Aquarians, so I don't know. We don't, or no, we were talking about Pisces, but
Yeah,
we don't
Pisces,
know that
we don't know
much.
anything about Pisces. Sorry, Pisces.
Chill.
So we have Aries and then our two signs. So
On
let's do
Mars.
Aries.
Let's do Aries first, yeah.
Yeah.
I love y'all. I love y'all so much. I really, really like Aries people.
You
There's
make me
something like
sick.
okay, shut up. I'm biased, but shut up. Um, so if Pisces are kind of the old people and Aries are the baby, Aries are great. Like they tend to be more spontaneous, kind of like almost childish. In their like sense of humor, their outlook on things, and sometimes it's frustrating. Right, like it's the lack of maturity about how they might approach things,
No,
and
the
the
way
aggregate.
that you were about to say him, holy shit.
No, I wasn't about to say that. Um, but I think it's incredibly endearing because it's like easy for me to get bogged down in looking at things a certain way, but like Aries people tend to bring like a fresh perspective. Um, that
He's
is like
never
hard for
gonna
me to
watch
get.
this, right?
Oh, probably not. No,
Okay,
never.
bitch. I swear to God, if this turns into you just gushing about this motherfucker for
It's not.
another
It's
10
not
minutes.
going. I can concede that there's places like where Aries can be so frustrating. So
Mm.
I mean, like Taurus is the bull, right?
Mm.
Aries is the ram, and they are also stubborn. Like I think out of all the fire signs, they're the most stubborn ones, and then also will not handle any kind of conflict with people in a mature way. Like they struggle with that. They struggle with it. They kind of need
Yeah.
to be baby during conflicts.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Is that so?
Um, shut up. See, I wouldn't know because I haven't had any kind of conflict with this person. But
Yeah, but there's been
other people
conflict.
have.
Yeah.
have. Um,
And
yeah,
at
like
that point, it was just like
you've
shut
had, like,
down, leave me alone.
yes, yeah.
Or also, I'm like, I feel as though I'm right, and I'm sorry, but I'm just not gonna change. And you know what?
But
Go
then
ahead.
the next day they might come back and be like, "Oh, actually, you were right." But like they just need to be stubborn at first. Like it's instinctual.
Yeah, no, that does. From what I know, that checks out.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
Well, okay. Let's not let this turn into just me gushing about
What's
how
no,
much
no,
I
no, give
like.
me another positive.
Um, they're they're really passionate people, and I think like being strong-willed, while it means that your conflicts with any Aries person will be worse, um, it means like I think that they have like a good drive. So when they have made up their mind about something and it's in your favor, it's not something that you butt heads about. It's really great um, for that person and for you as well. Um, uh, they do tend to be impatient though, which and like have shorter tempers, which can be hard to deal with if you're on the receiving end of like you're the one who pushed them past a certain point. And now I'm talking about like the other prominent areas in my life. Um, it,
I feel like
short
they get
tempered.
very frustrated with themselves.
Oh, they do. They beat themselves up a lot, and I think they
Okay.
do kind of need other people to be there to reassure them and kind of like help them along because they are prone to getting frustrated with themselves.
Let me look at your compatibility real quick.
It should be high
Is
because
it?
fire signs get along better with each other. Yeah.
Of Aries and Sagittarius. Good match.
Yep.
They make each other feel as though nothing is impossible. Who should Aries marry? Libra, Sagittarius, and Leo.
They,
Oh my
they
god.
don't tend to hold grudges. That's like
Um, actually,
okay. Let me let me
actually,
think
they
about that.
do.
Okay. Never mind. Never mind.
No.
Lee,
Now that you think about it, with every bitch, including me, yes, there are
I've had
grudges.
yeah, no, because then I flashed back to like my best friend all throughout um like middle school. Yeah, never mind. There were some moments where anyone who they didn't like, it just wasn't it was very difficult for them to come back around on those
Yeah.
people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, for
Oh,
sure.
they're good at starting new stuff, new projects and everything.
Yeah, but then they never complete them.
Yeah. My dad is an Aries, and he has picked up many a hobby that he's so into for like a few months, and then after that, just abandons it and doesn't come back to it ever again.
That seems like your dad.
Yeah, Are you yawning?
No.
Okay.
I think overall Aries are a pretty versatile sign.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is a good thing. It's not a bad thing.
My parents are an interesting match for being Aries and Cancer because like I wouldn't goes together, but they
Yeah.
fit super well. Yeah, like I don't know why, but it works.
It doesn't seem like an ideal pairing. But I think you have to be very specific people for it to make it work.
Yeah.
I can't wait to just get to Sagittarius and then just call you out.
We can do that right now if you
Oh my
don't
god.
have anything to add about
I
Aries.
yeah, I don't really know many Aries.
Okay.
So Sagittarius.
Yeah.
I
What's up? What
I don't
do
know
you
if I
got to say?
should I make that public? Like this isn't like this is just you and your emotions.
You know what? Is just don't talk about specifics about whatever's going on with me, and it's fine.
Yeah,
Like
no.
I will.
I Sagittarius love to bottle their emotions.
Okay. I think stereotypically that's not the case, but in my case, it's very true.
I think Sagittarius just experience a lot of emotion, period.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh no! Ah!
What happened?
Ah! Our reactives!
Oh, I shoot. I just went over to the site and it's like having issues with loading.
Yeah, oh.
Oh,
Okay, I'm
do we just have
loaded.
a picture of the face right now? Oh,
Yeah,
I
mine was
just
Oikawa.
oh shoot.
Bad gateway,
They
oh
switched to
no!
man for the moment.
Oh no,
There's
this is
just a sad
awful.
old guy. Okay.
Just a sad old guy, so true.
Um. So stereotypically, Sagittarians are considered extroverted, outgoing, but more thoughtful and philosophical out of all the fire signs.
You definitely
I will agree
think.
with the last part.
You think a
I be
lot.
thinking. I be thinking.
I be using my brain and shit for not for what I should be though.
Yeah, not for what it should be. I will get caught up in anything that I find interesting, which unfortunately for me does not always mean the important stuff.
No.
So I will let things go.
Madoka
That I
Magica.
should be. Well, I love Madoka Magica. I could talk
Princess
a lot
Tutu.
about Madoka Magica. And Princess Tutu, which I'm amazed has like stuck around since I was 5 years old. Yeah, so I be hyperfixating also on
I be
things.
hyperfixating.
It may just be the ADD. Um,
It is the ADD actually. I think
uh,
you also either you or just Sagittarius are just like if shit happens, shit happens. You gotta move on. Like it
yes,
sucks, but you have to move on. That kind of
yeah,
situation.
yeah. I still will be thinking about most of what happens, but I I think I do a good job at like moving past stuff, at least with whatever is going on with my life. Like I can just restructure my life around whatever happened and be okay with it.
Yeah, you could just move right on.
Um, so we both have Sagittarius and Venus, which
Do we?
how much? Yeah, because I think you said that when you were looking at your chart.
Saggy titties in Venus.
Saggy titties.
Yeah, yeah.
I
That is.
Venus
Yep.
and Sagittarius tend to not be able to commit to anyone for shit. Um, but it like it means like, so like look at the co-star description. Your romantic side is curious and easily bored, and you
Yeah.
really like having independence. Like you can't really compromise that independence for someone else. Like if it becomes too demanding, it's stifling, and like you feel like it's not and like a question of, oh, okay, so should I be giving more of my time to this person? It's like a, how do I get away from this? Like how do I get my space back
Fuck
from this
you.
person?
Fuck
Well,
you.
that's how I interpret it, and that's how I deal with it.
Bitch, you suck. No.
What? What do you mean?
Stop. Stop speaking.
Is it because it's accurate or because it's
Yeah.
inaccurate?
This is accurate.
Yeah. uh,
I have such a hard time figuring out dependence and independence when it comes to relationships and friendships. Like how much do I want to depend? How much do I want to be my own person? Like you can't just be independent and be like in a relationship or be in a friendship. You have to depend a little bit, you know? There's no give. There's no give if you're just by yourself but you're still tethered to this person.
yeah, the worst feeling for me is feeling tethered to someone. I haven't ever dated anyone, and I don't know. I not okay. So this whole video is a stereotyping zodiac signs, but to tie that into like an actual personality trait of mine of like not wanting to commit to anyone because I don't want to lose that freedom, that like personal space
Mhm.
that I have. I don't like the thought of having to sacrifice any of that for something that I don't know is going to work out. Like, I don't want to waste any of my time. And
And
that's
you
like
don't
a
want to
huge.
waste any of like yourself. Like you don't want to
I
change
don't
any
want to
bit
waste
of
any
you,
of
but at the same
myself.
time you feel like in a relationship you have to change and adapt to fit the other person as well. Like you don't
Because
change your entire
if I
being.
really love someone, I will change myself.
Yes.
Like, and it's pretty easy for me to do, which is why I'm scared of liking anyone. Because
I'm
it,
scared of liking
yeah, like
anyone. Okay. Okay.
yeah, okay, but I don't want to have any of my time taken up by them.
Oh, really?
Um,
Really?
yeah,
Really?
yeah,
What's 3 years? What's another 3
okay,
years?
because I've decided that I really like a person, and that's different. If it's like, okay, I haven't been able to do like in-person dating relationships. I don't like the sudden like if you do form kind of an attachment to them, there's then these expectations of how much time you should spend with them, like actively, and then how much time you need to be giving to them in conversation outside of that. Um,
Well, I mean,
I just
it
don't
also
like the idea of
depends on
telling
your love
myself.
language.
That's true, but mine is quality time.
Sorry, I was clear. I was clearing my throat. That
Oh,
wasn't me
wasn't you
gagging at
gagging at
you.
what I was saying? Is it?
No, that was just me clearing my throat. I promise that wasn't me gagging. I love quality time.
Yeah, I'm quality time and words of affirmation are my big ones.
Oh my god. Oh my god, you're a bottom. Holy shit.
Shut up! Shut up! No, that's not true.
Dude, dude, you just went. Yeah,
What?
I like spending time with my special person and them telling me how much they love me. Literally, textbook
That's
definition of a
not. That is
submissive
not.
boy.
Yeah, that's
Submissive.
submissive to equal bottom.
No, both. All of the above. Bitch, Omega. Omega ass.
Shut up! Shut up! Get alpha on those quizzes. Thank you very much.
Mr.
Yeah.
Fox tattoo. Mr. Fox tattoo. Mr.
Oh,
Bottom.
listen. Um. Okay. Going
Erm.
away from that. Okay. Another trait that like Sagittarians have is that they're more idealistic. So it is kind of like what you said about if things
Oh
go wrong, then they go wrong. Like
my
it's believing that
god.
things are going to be okay until they go wrong,
Dude,
then
as
having to
soon
deal
as
with
you
that.
said that, I immediately thought of you. As soon as you're like
Yeah.
idealistic, I'm like, holy shit, yeah, that's you. Cause if it's not like what you planned it out to be, you're like, wait, what the fuck? Wait,
Mm. But
wait,
what happened?
what happened?
I
No,
don't understand.
no, I
But I
planned
can
it out
also
in my
spin it
mind.
into I can also spin it into a way where it's still okay and good and will turn out okay. Um,
But you
even
still
if
have that
that's
moment
not.
of like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah. Yes.
The amount of times you come into my DMs and been like, this is not
Yeah.
what I had planned. Liam, you'll never fucking guess what just happened. And then like 5 minutes later, you're like,
And then
no, I've come to terms with
pacifies.
it and it's okay.
No,
Like,
yeah, but I have this initial spiral of like everything is wrong. I'm never going to recover from this. I'm not going to be able to adapt to this. I
we're
don't know what's
so back.
happening anymore.
We're so
But
back.
we'll just and then just we're so back. I'm gonna be fine. Yeah. Um. Yeah.
It's like, it's not annoying. It's just,
It's amusing.
it's very amusing. Yeah, that's a good word.
uh,
Yeah.
I think it's partly my I like to rationalize everything kind of Capricorn placements that come into play there, where I'm like, this sucks, but then I just sit there and think about it, and like I can actually make a little plan about how to handle everything, and then I'm okay. Um,
Like, that
yeah.
definitely ties into like you guys just spiral very easily, but then you just hop back from it like it's nothing.
Mm. If we
Like,
if we spiral off, it's bad. It goes pretty deep.
yes. Yeah. Yeah, and then the next day you're like, damn, that was stupid. Damn, what I just did was so fucking dumb. I'm back. We're
I was
good.
crying like a bitch, like I cried myself to sleep. What was I even doing? What was
That's
I
so
thinking? That's so
cringe.
yeah. Okay, but I don't know. I don't know what else to say about Sagittarius. I don't really know how to talk about myself, I guess, that much.
I think you did a good job.
Maybe
Now,
okay. One.
bitch, why do we get the
Uh,
worst rep? Why?
Scorpio.
I
I
say,
don't know. I
I'm a
really don't
Scorpio. Everyone's like,
because
"Ugh, you're a Scorpio. Ugh, you're a Scorpio."
one of my really friends who I still keep in touch with from high school and love to talk to and catch up with, like y'all are both Scorpios and y'all are both fantastic. Like
Yeah.
I I think the traits that some people dislike about Scorpios, I actually really like.
What was that? What's that? Flatter me,
Please flatter me.
please.
Um, please, I'm begging you. I'm kind of insecure. Help. Um, I let's see. Well, okay, mysterious is like a label that gets slapped onto Scorpios pretty
Yeah,
frequently.
we're not mysterious. We just don't talk about shit. Like, it's not even on purpose. We're just like, you didn't ask, so we didn't say anything.
Uh, um, between you and my friend. Okay, I like that when y'all know what you believe in, like you're completely in on defending that and um trying to like I feel like Scorpios don't adapt that easily to what other people are saying, but it's because they put in like a lot of thought into whatever they think, and then they know that like they have the the like faith in what like the work that they've put into forming their own thoughts and everything to just stick with that and like they're fine with it.
It's
Um
like, I, it's like that I'm not like other girls, but it's just because it's not because you don't want to be like part of the crowd, but it's just because you have such like a strong belief that you have no other choice but to just be by yourself in that belief.
hmm,
And it's kind of
I think
satisfying,
so.
low key, because
Yeah.
even with Makoto's trial coming out, y'all bitches listening don't know about this at all.
Program.
Go watch Milgram, please. But with Makoto's second trial coming out, I watched it when it premiered at 5 a.m. And
Oh, good.
yeah, it was bad. I got 2.5 hours of sleep, and that is it. But other than that,
Oh,
it was slay. And so I went, like I already like established an entire theory in my mind, like this connects to this and this makes sense. And I listened to the voice trial. I'm like, all right, this makes sense. This is all connecting. And then I go to the server, and everyone's ripping each other's throats out over this man. They're like, no, this is right, this is right. You're wrong, you're wrong. And I'm just kind of chilling there. I didn't even say anything. And I was like, I think
uh,
I even said, I was like, I think the cover song that he did, because every time there's a music that release a cover song. I'm like, I think the cover song is good. And someone said in like that, like when you do the pound sign, the two pound signs, and then like it's like a header text.
it can make it big, yeah.
Yeah, someone replied to that saying it's so mid IMO, and I just stopped
Uh,
replying after that. Because I'm like, first
right.
of all, I didn't ask. Second of all, it bangs. Third of all of y'all bitches are
If you
annoying me.
like,
Because they're either all against each other or they're all to collectively agreeing on this one thing without even trying to delve into it. They're like, oh yeah, no, this makes sense. And then they have like one sentence of explanation. And then they're just like, yeah, no, easy.
uh,
But you
oh,
don't understand. But the deeper meaning, and all of the fucking every color represents something. Every single frame in that music video means something, and you're all just chalking
well,
it
you
up
never
to be
took like
like,
art class or didn't take English class very seriously. That type
yes,
of vibe, like you know how to actually like
yes.
read into it, interpret things artistically. Yeah.
It's so annoying. My English class, fucking, oh my god. I know I'm getting off track, but you know what? This whatever.
Oh, it's not. Go ahead.
This is a very Scorpio thing, I guess. Maybe I don't know.
You're good at shit talking. I
But
like when you go on rants, they're good. Anyway, continue.
when oh, okay. My English class starts at 9:25 in the morning, right? That's not a problem.
Mhm.
I typically get there on time. Tuesday, I was a little late. I was 25 minutes late. So I
Ooh.
rolled up at 9:50, speed walking to my class. My professor sees me in the hallway. He's walking the opposite way, away from the classroom. He goes, "Oh, what's up?" I'm like, "Nothing. I'm sorry." He's like, "No, don't worry about it. I just got here 5 minutes ago. I'm just grabbing things from the printer." I'm like, "You're joking." This man has been late every single class by an astronomical value that is actually disgusting. And I'm paying for this out of my
Ooh,
pocket. I'm paying for my tuition out of my pocket
right.
as a 17-year-old. Well, no, in 2 hours, like 18-year-olds. But still,
Ooh, almost. Yeah.
the thing is, and then you know what the lesson was about last class? You know what the lesson was? Run on
Characters are.
sentences and
Oh.
fragmented sentences, and that is it. He said he talked about run-on sentences and fragmented sentences. Gave us a worksheet for fucking fifth graders that I got done in like 5 minutes. Everyone else was confused about it. I got it done, and I
Oh.
was like, "Bitches, how are you confused?" We got our papers back, and he sent us home 20 minutes early.
Uh, so you showed up and were there for like a long.
Like 40 minutes, if that. And we talked about fragmented sentences, run-on
Oh,
sentences, got our papers back, did a silly little fifth grade worksheet, and was sent home.
oh gosh.
Do you know how disgusting that is? Do you know how appalling that is? To show up to
Was
a
your
college
professor,
class.
right?
What?
Was
What's that?
this your professor who showed up that late?
Yes.
25 minutes. Bro, I. Oh my gosh. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, so everyone who showed up and, like, maybe some people probably just went home after waiting maybe 10 minutes for the guy to show up. Like, that's ridiculous.
No, almost every single class he's been late by at least 20 minutes.
What is this man doing? What?
I don't
What? Just wake
fucking
up
know.
20 minutes early if you know that this is something that you struggle with.
He's older than the fucking dinosaurs. I don't understand.
He's
This man's been walking
an
the
old
earth
guy,
like longer than Queen Elizabeth.
longer than
He's seen
sharks.
things. Yeah. He
Sharks have been
had
around for so long. You know how long sharks have been alive for?
a very long time, right? Like Megalodon, like that shit's huge.
Yeah.
And they're
Let's see.
old.
450 million years ago is the
Jesus.
earliest fossil evidence we have. Yeah, they're cool.
That's
They're older
him.
than trees. Oh my god, they're older than trees.
Well, yeah, because if we're going by
90
biblically accurate
years.
stuff, the flood, so that makes sense.
Oh god, no, that's stupid.
If you're going by the.
I like I like the Bible, but it's a story. It's a story, and it's fine that it's a story. Anyway,
I think we should have another podcast be
can we
religion.
talk about religion? Oh man, I would love to go off about.
We could talk about religion and in a different podcast, monster fucking, and then a
I
different
want to do
podcast.
monsters first,
Well,
but
obviously,
yeah.
because, yeah, as soon as I turn 18, I'm gonna want to talk about it. Oh
Oh yeah,
my god!
wishes.
Oh my god! Oh
Two
my
hours.
god! Oh
We
my
just got
god!
more than an episode. Okay, what?
I'm peeing! I'm peeing! I'm peeing!
Oh no! Stop! Stop that! Why?
Dude,
What's going on?
remember that collab that I was part of where I did the cult orientation?
Yeah.
The video was released! I got the link right now!
What's happening? Okay,
Okay,
we have to finish
we
this.
gotta
We
finish
have to finish this.
the
Okay, Scorpio. Scorpios. I think that y'all tend to hold a lot of bad stuff inside, and
Oh
it
my god,
like
stop! Don't make me cry.
it goes into the being more mysterious, but and like coming across as like, oh, these people are like evil and everything. But I think it's just because y'all like internalize and you have a hard time um not necessarily like letting go of bad things, but like it's hard to move past them. And I think like anything bad that's happened, it influences everything afterward. Like,
110%, and you know
yeah.
that for a fact. You,
Like it's hard to separate yourself from that pain. Just kind of
yes.
it becomes and then it just lives there. And if you know how to deal with that to where like externally that doesn't end up hurting anyone, then that's great. But I think that there is another side of Scorpios where when really bad shit happens and like they don't know um how to act in a way that's like separated from their pain or like run past it, like they just kind of lash out at everyone or like everything is negative after that. And yeah, like I don't know.
Oh, stop. That
But it's
hit
not
hard.
evil. It's not
No, it's
evil.
not.
Right. It sucks that that's the stereotype.
It's just we hold on to so much baggage. Obviously, not on
Mhm.
purpose, but we hold on to the baggage because what happened before meant so much that it's just so hard to just
Yeah.
let it go. So you just have this multitude of baggage from like childhood and even like recent
Oh
years.
god.
Like you just can't let that shit go because it's part of you. And so then when it like kind of like comes up out of nowhere and like a small thing triggers it, that's when we just release all that shit. And like we just have we shut down or we explode
It's a defense
or
mechanism. Yeah.
yeah, completely, 100%. The smallest thing will trigger it, and it's just that's when it all goes away. It all just explodes, and it's not our fault. We just don't know how to cope with that without boiling it up. Which, yeah, that definitely does play a horrible stereotype because it's like, oh, Scorpios are so mean. It's like Scorpios just don't know how to deal with our emotions in a
Right.
healthy way.
There's also some black and white thinking that I think
Mm-hmm.
is the Scorpios. And I kind of admire it because I am more like I'm prone to being open to like changing my mind or like um I tend to live in the gray area and I prefer that. But like yeah, I don't know. I feel like with Scorpios there's more of a either something is good or something is bad. But again, like there's that because they're more thoughtful and think more deeply about things, there's still a reason behind it. But it is just like it's hard sometimes if you conflict with them about something that's
Yes.
bad, right? Yeah.
I want to say it's like if someone hurt you once, it's really hard to get past it. Like
Yeah.
like obviously I can continue having friendships with people that have hurt me in the past cuz I can move past it. But that doesn't mean that it never happened. I can forgive, but I can literally never forget. So like if something almost similar happens again, like with that same person, that's when it's over. That's when the explosion happens. Cuz people
Mm,
like when people in those relationships with Scorpios, they don't realize obviously like that we've been holding on to that kind of stuff. And even like if they say like a small thing that kind of was close to it, that's when they explode and they're like, "Whoa, what happened? That came out of nowhere." It's like, "Bro, no, we I have a fucking file on you. I hope you know that."
yeah, no, this rings true for my other Scorpio friend.
Yeah. And I honestly, we've never had beef, right?
No,
I
I
can't
don't think so,
imagine.
no.
No.
I think even when we've had areas of like not thinking the same way about things, we are good at like talking through them. Um,
Yeah, cuz we
instead of
just
just yeah,
we understand that there is a middle ground.
right.
Like it doesn't always have to be like you're right, like I'm right, you're wrong. There can be like a mutual standing ground where we can just agree to disagree,
Mhm.
which is so slay.
It's so cool. I love it.
It's so great. A friendship like no other. Besties for the resties.
Others for the I don't know. I can't come up
Bro-
with a word that rhymes.
brothers for the mommies.
Uh, brothers for the mommies. Hell yeah.
That should be our new podcast title. Brothers for the
Brothers
mommies.
for the mommies.
Instead of hot dog
We
flip.
only want MILFs to listen to us. If you're not a MILF, work on that.
Work on it!
There's things you can do. You can make it happen.
Holy shit. That got me good.
Oh,
Oh.
y'all are like honest. Y'all
Oh,
are honest.
yeah.
And I
And
think that
sometimes it's
that's
like
where
eat
some
without
people have
trying.
trouble with Scorpios. Because it's like honesty and depending on how well you've worked on your communication, like it can either be super blunt or it can be more tactful, but either way they're going to be direct about whatever's going on with you, whatever they notice about a situation, and some people just don't like to hear it at all in any capacity. And I think that's where some people take issues with Scorpio behavior too.
Yeah. And I think that they also hate how nonchalant we are about it. The issue is with that is like we're not like bringing it up to hurt. We're bringing it up because we
Oh
remembered it, and then we're like, oh yeah, no, this is the issue, and they're like, what the fuck? We're like, but that was the answer to your
yeah, it's
problem.
not like it's not an inherently bad thing to notice the issue at all, but some people view that as something terrible. Like, just pretend that it doesn't exist and it'll be great.
Yeah, I would say we're
That
way more
mentality.
pessimistic. That's the thing.
Mhm. More pessimistic, but it's also good to hear sometimes.
You need some pessimism in your life, some penissimism in your life. No.
Wait, that's, I don't know.
Bro got his world rocked by penissimism.
GP on my NIS till I
Till I ism. Tism.
till I till I just GP on my NIS till I tism. I'm gonna save that for like if I play TKKO, that one Jackbox game in
Oh
the
my god.
future.
Please send it in the DM so we don't forget. Oh, can we do that tomorrow for my birthday?
Yeah, if you want to.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Oh, wait, there's no adult chat, is there?
There's an adult VC, but there's no adult chat.
Uh, I totally would love to have a celebratory Jackbox in there. That would be so much fun. Anyways, yeah, yeah. I hope you enjoyed our opinions on uh astrology signs, we
with
are
our
not.
extensive knowledge about
Yeah, we're
everything.
not experienced, but if it definitely hit home, that would be pretty cool.
It would be cool, even if it was just one thing.
Yeah. Um, quick, what do you think is the sign with the biggest dick?
Oh, I'm sorry, but no, never mind. I can't say that.
No! Were you gonna say
Um,
Aries?
yeah, so that's why I can't say that. Um,
You disgust me.
I know, I know. See, I can't say any of them that are my family members. That sounds wrong. I can't do that.
I'm gonna say Leo. I feel like they're definitely the type to have a big penis and then flaunt about it and then actually have it, you know?
God, no! You're right, you're right.
They're like, I have a big dick. Oh no, what did you. They're like, I have a big dick. You're like, no, you don't. And they're like, bet. And then they send a photo. You're like, oh,
Just whip it out. Oh.
prove it. Oh.
Oh, okay, you actually don't mind. Alright.
Yeah, no, that's perfect. I think that's a great thing to end on. Any
Oh,
closing notes?
I don't know. Leos have the biggest dick, probably, on
True.
average.
True. All right, bye.